Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you all had a great Christmas and Boxing Day. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribing really shows your support for the content that I do, and it really helps the channel in terms of growing and gets the word out about the videos as well. And it's absolutely free as well. It doesn't cost anything at all. So if you are a new viewer, make sure you do subscribe. And also don't forget to like this video as well. Make sure you click the thumbs up button on this video. Now today I'm going to be going through my top 5 NRL fixtures for the One New Zealand Warriors to watch out for, to look forward to in 2024. Now, obviously there's a lot of good games to choose from. So, it isn't an easy to go through and pick just 5. But these are the 5 games that I reckon are going to be matches to really get excited for in terms of the One New Zealand Warriors when they play in 2024. So we'll start off at number 5 and then we'll work our way to number 1. So number 5, I'm actually going to go with the Gold Coast Titans versus New Zealand Warriors on Anzac Day. Actually, I'm going to go with the Anzac Day clash. Now, we play them twice next year, but our first encounter against the Titans is on the Thursday, the 25th of April. That's right, it is a Thursday game, and we get to host an Anzac Day clash. It's the first time in ages that we've been able to host an Anzac Day clash, and it's not against the Melbourne Storm, which is very unusual, but we take on the Titans. So it is, when you look at the Titans and Warriors, they both had very close matches this year, and the Warriors came out on top at Cbus Super Stadium, which is a game I attended. And look, the Titans, we know they're not the most consistent side out there. Both of these teams haven't been consistent over the number of years. The Warriors obviously had their best season in a very long time, since 2011 this year, where they made the preliminary finals, and the Titans had another disappointing year where they didn't make the finals. But in saying that, look, wherever these teams are on the ladder, it's generally quite a tough game. There's generally tight, competitive matches, bearing a couple of years ago where the Warriors obviously dominated the Titans for many of years, and even at Cbus, where the Warriors have had such a great record over the Titans over that time period. But look, the Titans Warriors at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium, I reckon it's going to be an exciting game between two sides. The Titans probably looking for a fresh start under Des Hasler, the new coach there, former Manly coach, Bulldogs coach. And the Titans are looking to be more of a top 8 contending side. So I reckon it'll be a good game, actually, I really do. Round 8, the Titans, if they can go into this game, as well as the Warriors in good form, starting the season well, then I reckon it'll be a real exciting game as well. So Titans Warriors, I reckon, will be my game to look forward to at number 5 in my games to watch in 2024 in terms of the Warriors. Number 4, I'm actually going to go with... Now, I'm going to go with the Cowboys Warriors. Now, Cowboys Warriors games tend to be very close, good encounters. Now, I believe the first time we played the Cowboys this year, we went up to Townsville and we won that 26-12. Now, that doesn't look like a very close score when you think of it. It looks pretty much, it looks convincing, really, when you think about the Warriors in that game. But the other time we played the Cowboys, we also won 22-14 at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. But generally, when you think about it, the Warriors and Cowboys are pretty exciting games to watch. It could go either way, generally. Sometimes the Cowboys could win, the Warriors can win. The Warriors won, obviously, those 2 games this year. But I think the Cowboys Warriors is a general game to look forward to. And that's my 4th place on my list in one of my top 5. So number 3, I have gone with... I'm going to go and say that this game in particular, might surprise a few people. And I'm going to say Penrith. Now, I know Penrith dominated the Warriors. They dominated us in both encounters. They beat us 18-6 at Magic Round there in Brisbane. And that was the game which I attended on at Suncorp Stadium. And, look, in that game, when you think about it, the Warriors didn't start too badly. They were well within Penrith in that game. They were really competitive. But obviously Penrith was just too strong in the second half. But then you look at the finals game and Penrith, too good. Way too dominant. The Warriors were just not in that contest whatsoever. Look, although they beat us convincingly in both those games, I still feel like the Warriors may have maybe something for Penrith next year. I think they might have something for them. And obviously it's going to be another tough encounter, but I think Penrith Warriors will definitely be a game to look forward to next season for sure. I think the Warriors will be a lot stronger for those games that they played them this year, and I think they'll take a lot out of them going into 2024, especially when they maybe they'll be a lot more competitive in terms of the performance and the scoreline suggests. But Warriors Penrith, I think, will be an exciting game, and you look at the talent of both teams. I reckon it could be one of those potential close encounters. So number 2, I've actually gone with the. I'm going to go with the Warriors Newcastle Knights. Now, the Warriors Newcastle Knights. Now, the Warriors have played the Knights a couple of times in 2023. Now, the Warriors won their first clash against the Knights, which was at Sky Stadium, Wellington, which is a 20-12 score. And in that game, the Knights definitely gave the Warriors a bit of a scare in that game, especially. And then the Warriors did enough to win. So that in itself, and then the Warriors took on the Knights again. Actually, they took on the Knights 3 times this year, more than once, because they took on the Knights in Newcastle. The Knights won that convincingly, 34-24, and then the finals came around, and they both met for the third time in 2023, and the Warriors won that game down there at Mount Smart Stadium, Go Media Stadium in Auckland, and they won that game 40 points to 10, and that was probably, look, I thought we were going to win. I was confident we were going to win, but I did not expect us to win by that score, because the way the Knights had been going at the back end of the season, I was expecting a lot more of a competitive matchup, but in the majority of those games, they've been high-scoring games. So, Warriors Knights, I reckon, will be a real exciting one next season. And no doubt about it, I'm sure the Knights will be wanting to get some sort of revenge against the Warriors after they knocked them out of the finals in week 2 this season. And the Warriors will be looking to kick on and get another win over the Knights as well. So, Warriors Knights for me at number 2, and I reckon it'll be a very exciting game. I really do. I reckon it'll be another good sort of game for me to watch and for a lot of the fans as well. So, number 2, Warriors Knights. Number 1 now. So, number 1 to top off my 5 games to watch, matchups to look forward to for the Warriors in 2024 is the game against the... I'm going to go against the Broncos. Now, it feels like, it's sort of starting to build a bit of a rivalry with the Broncos, hasn't it? Because you look at this year, we played them a couple of times, and, the Broncos, let's be completely fair, the Broncos did get the wood over the Warriors in 2023. The game against the Warriors in Napier, which was a game, we probably should have really won. We really butchered that game, especially. Broncos had some players missing. Yes, we had some players missing, but Broncos had a lot of their origin players out. So, a game where we should have won. And then the finals came around, and we were quite competitive at the start at Suncorp Stadium. We started off pretty well, and then Brisbane, they just completely ran away with it. And, the likes of Payne Haas, Walsh, they really killed us. in that game. And the Warriors will be looking to get some sort of revenge on Brisbane after they knocked them out in week 3 of the finals. And yeah, I know next year's a different year. I know it's a completely different season and all that. But look, the Warriors will be keen to get something over the Broncos at that point, and maybe get something over them after what happened this year. So Broncos Warriors, I reckon, will be exciting in terms of as well as the teams as well, especially when you look at the 4 packs. You got Payne Haas's, your Adam Fanua-Blakes, your Johnsons, your Reynolds, your Chancellor Klugstad, Reece Walsh's, that's why I think it'd be real exciting, because you got the 4 pack, you got the backs. No matter we don't know what team we're going to line up with when we do play them, but I reckon it'll be a real exciting game, and a game I can't wait to watch, especially Broncos Warriors, and I reckon it'll be a good one. But that is it, guys. So that's my top 5 fixtures for the New Zealand Warriors to watch in 2024. There's a lot of great games on the draw for the Warriors next year. A lot of exciting games to look forward to. But these are the 5 games that I've gone with. No doubt about it. I always look forward to every game. But these are the 5 fixtures that I reckon will be exciting and juicy matchups for the Warriors in 2024 especially. But that is it, everyone. So let me know your thoughts. Who are you looking forward to playing? Which team is a game you can't wait to watch when the Warriors take on an opponent? Let me know in the comments down below. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel, please make sure you don't forget as well to go and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel really shows your appreciation and support for all of the content, and it really does help as well. The channel is at the moment, struggling a bit with the subscribers, so let's try and push that subscriber count up a bit more. The goal is to get to 3K subscribers by next season. Hopefully we can get there. There'll be plenty more content in the off-season, guys, so you'll get a few pre-season trial previews, reviews. The player ratings will be back. We'll be doing some regular collabs with some Warriors content creators on. We'll invite the likes of Warriorholic on, Hold the Ball, Waza Podcast, Bradding, Ruin Hammer. We'll be inviting some more content creators on next year. Try and get some new people on as well. And, also building into the season as well, where we do our regular content. And we'll try and, start some new stuff off as well. So, guys, get excited, because there will be plenty of content in the off-season, and there'll be plenty of content during the 2024 season. That's it from me, everyone. Have a good rest of the week. And also, if I don't hear from you before New Year's Eve, have a happy new year. Stay safe, and all the best for 2024 as well. Cheers, everyone.